little bit, getting at least a few people in here before I start really talking to y'all and telling y'all what's up.
Oh,
Because I've got like something really good to say. What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite mental health patient, Coolin. I am at work currently. Um, y'all, I can't wait. Today is the best day for me, I feel like. Um, I went and took a very negative situation that I was in and turned it into a very good one. Um, I say that because I was being, I can't really say what I would call it, but I will say like it's definitely been a long time coming. Should have been dead. But y'all, y'all wouldn't even believe the things that I've learned today. Just not just about others, but about myself as well as about my life. Like, I got some really good advice today, and it really put me into a mindset where I'm like, she's right. Like, what my friend told me is correct. I really just need to stop thinking, and I need to really just thank you, Logan Creed. I think I just need to go ahead and make the best move for me. Now, y'all, anybody that knows me knows I will do folded silverware. I'm at work. Um, Anybody that knows me knows very well I will do for somebody else and give to somebody else before I do and give to myself. I've always been like that. I've always been the type of person that gives and not the type that just takes. I've never been the type to take money away from people. I've asked, recently I had asked somebody for some money because I felt like I'm always giving her money, and she had told me to wait. And I had never told her wait. I literally would go and pull my last $25, my last everything out of my pocket and give it to her. So today I was told I'm too good of a person. I'm too nice of a person that I deserve everything that I want. I really truly do. And I've worked so hard to get here. Now, for those that don't know how I got out here to Columbus, Georgia, I got out here because I was staying in a shelter in Houston, Texas. And was I one of the people that actually needed the shelter? Yes, because I didn't have anywhere to stay. I had left from where I was because they had stolen my puppy, and I just wasn't going. I wasn't trying to be there. I've never had a problem leaving somewhere that I really don't feel comfortable or I don't want to be in, which kind of brings me on how I got out here. Now, I came out here, y'all, on a Greyhound bus. No, my ticket wasn't paid for by the person I came out here and started staying with. My ticket and my baggage was paid for by a program that I was put in contact with. Now, when it all comes down to it, this program checks still to this day checks up, calls and checks up on me. But honestly, truth be told, I didn't need to come out here. It wasn't a necessity for me to come out here for anything. It was more of a desire to want to accept somebody's help or accept somebody's feelings. But I've seen what in the world? Oh, I've seen the error of my ways. I definitely have. Now me and the person that I've moved state lines for and with has given me quite coming out here. Let me go ahead and back it up. Coming out here, I was living in a shelter. I met this girl through a group chat. I messaged group chat. Now, I had already met her before. I had actually low-key been just chilling and not talking to her on a one-on-one level because I really just wanted to feel her out and see like what's to her. And I already knew she's a little player, or what some people just call just a straight hoe. Now, when I moved or when I started talking to her, it was on a purely sexual thing. Purely sexual. Like, when I say purely, she was supposed to come out to Houston. We were supposed to go ahead and she was supposed to leave, block me. I was supposed to block her, and that was supposed to be it. Now, I told her when she was leaving Houston not to block me. We had a pretty good time, I guess. Sex was good, I guess. I hadn't had any in a minute, so I don't know if it was good or if I just hadn't had any in a minute. Now, upon being dropped off back to where I stayed out there in Houston, I told her not to block me. I really told her not to block me because I wanted to make sure she got home safe. Like, I understand, that's fine. We did what we did. That was supposed to be the end of it. But still, you came out to Houston. I want to make sure you get back to Georgia safe. She always was complaining that she couldn't see how this and this and this Houston roads ain't got no lines on it, yada yada yada. So I was more along the Dinesh, what's up? It was more along the lines of, can you hand me some more napkins? And I need another. There's another one of these right here on the pen. Napkin, napkin, Jordan, napkin. For fresh pants. Cause I'm trying to figure out how we got glasses and can't see. It's okay. Girl, you and these blink blinks. I swear. You can't see what I...
Sorry, I know she left. Do you guys have, I know you guys don't have a lot of stuff in the menu, but you guys have mashed potatoes?
Yes.
But yeah, y'all, so I ended up not blocking her, and she ended up not blocking me. So I really genuinely was making sure she got home safe. Get home safe. From that moment on, when she told me she was back in Georgia, or I would see that she was back in Georgia, she would have been blocked if I would have did it the smart way. But I kept her unblocked. I kept conversing with the girl. It got to a point where she was telling me, like, I don't like that you stay there. I don't like that you stay in a shelter. I can't help you from out here because I don't know Texas laws, Houston laws, whatever laws. You need to come out here. And the way it was said is, and I found that she doesn't really remember the things that she says because it doesn't mean anything. So that's why she doesn't remember that she said it. But she told me, and I quote, "You need to stop playing. You need to just come on home. Home? Home with whom? Home is whom? What are we doing here? And what is going on?" So I went ahead and played around with it. The idea, toyed with the idea of her, and toyed with the idea of actually being able to have her to myself, knowing her reputation isn't very um, good with women that I've known or that I've seen. Um, Now, me, I really 7 years old story. What do you? I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyways, but so I started making my plans to come out here. When I started making my plans to come out here, it was very much so one of those things where, all right, I'm finna see where this goes. I'm finna see where this goes with this girl, and I'm finna see where my life goes. Like, it was supposed to be something that was like a power thing, like something that was supposed to actually work, or something that was I was attempting to make work, or attempting to create something out of it. But there was nothing there, obviously, because I am single. Now, upon moving out here, I didn't have no ID. I didn't have no social. I didn't have my birth certificate. All of my stuff was stolen. Jordan, can you give me forks and knives? Can you give me forks and knives? Kenny! But, hmm?
What's my child eating? You all right?
I'm tired. I'm sitting here. I didn't went live, girl. What, right now?
Like I be just not waking up rolling
Because, you work overnights. You got to get your body moving. You ready for this?
Now I'm done.
You ready?
I ain't got no choice.
Do you hear me?
You got no choice. And I say no choice, I mean no choice. But I'm built for this.
Do you hear me? That's why I keep telling folks I'm built for this pressure. Pressure don't do nothing but turn into
We
diamonds.
strong.
Man, oh man, no matter what, I done went here. I done gone through enough stuff in my life for this right here. Oh baby, this ain't nothing at all. Now, if she was to break my stuff, if she was to break my game, I'd beat her. I'd. But yeah, so I came out here right now. Coming out here, I didn't have none of this stuff. I had to start all over. Like I said, my ID was stolen, my birth certificate was stolen, my social was stolen, all of my stuff was stolen. So I no longer had access to it. My other copy of it that I had from Chicago was sitting in my mother's storage, and then this lady, I used to always be like, "Can I get my stuff? Can I get my stuff? Can I get my stuff out your storage?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, let's go this day, let's go this day, let's go this day," and we never go. So some of my clothes, some of my shoes, some legal documents, my paper ID, my birth certificate, my social, my jail papers, like all of this stuff was kept by my mother. So I didn't have any access to it, especially upon moving out here. Now, when I moved to Chicago away from my mom, I asked her, like, "Can you send me my stuff?" And she was sitting there sending me pictures of all my stuff. And I'm like, "Why are you not sending me my information?" Now, I'm an adult. I am 26 years old, okay? 26. Now, I haven't needed nobody to help me for real in my life. It's not a financial help that I need. Now, I might need a place to stay for a little bit. I might need some companionship. I might need a fuck. But I can't really say that I actually need people. I came out here and this girl thought I needed her, like I needed her to get my stuff. No, I might need a ride. That I do. I ain't got no car and I ain't got no license. I'm working on it. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no license. So I really be moving around. I was moving around by the help of her. So I went and got my ID. applied for it myself, did it myself, got my birth certificate, applied for it myself, did it myself, social, applied for it myself, did it myself. Where's the help here? Outside the rides and giving me a semi-stable place to stay. And I say semi-stable because the fact that around the time I first got there, the water went off. Like, and she even told me when it was going on, like, if I would have came out to somebody and their utilities started going off, I would have been left. Like, I would have left. And I'm like, I'm not like that. I feel like if we're supposed to be talking, if you saying we in this together, if it's me and you, we doing this together, right? So she goes ahead and she was like, she went ahead, she was telling me like, it's not your responsibility to do this. It's my responsibility because these are my bills in my name, and I don't need your help with it, and yada 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 yada. Whatever. So me being me, I really like strive to help. I started escorting to help. So when the water went off, here I go, selling myself, which is something I've never done, never wanted to do, never thought to do, never ever in my life thought I would do, especially for not for no broad that is very underappreciative of it. Like when I say very unappreciative, I can't get a little bit of appreciation for nothing. You sitting here complaining and wanting to tell me all of my faults and point out all of my faults, but where are yours? Why is your bill is $400 in utilities? Why is your light bill and water $400? Why is it that you went from not wanting me to help you pay nothing to asking me for money to put towards this stuff? After I literally was sitting here arguing and crying to this girl, y'all, I was arguing and crying to this girl. She was like, I don't want your help. I did not bring you out here for this. If you didn't bring me out here for this, what is it that you brought me out here for? Okay, to help me, to help fix my life. Okay, bet. You can't be helping me fix myself and fix my life if you tearing me down at every chance you get. Like, I've gotten, I want to say 3 thank yous since November, December, January, February, in the 4 months that I've not like been with her. 2 or 3 thank yous for something that I did without her asking me for or asking me to do. Now, when I first got here, I was cleaning. Kitchen would be clean when she got home from work. She worked day shift, morning shift specifically. Would get off at like 4, go get her daughters, and then come to the house, to a clean house. If she washed clothes, the clothes would be folded. I didn't have nothing else to do all day. But it comes a point where the other adult in the house would have to do something, because if I wasn't here, what? When I got there, the dishes was dirty. The day before she cooked. Me, when I cook, I clean and cook. I don't like doing dishes. So I brought this to her attention because she knew I didn't cook before I even came out here. So if you know I don't cook and I'll clean, make it so my cleaning is easier. I never had an easy time cleaning her kitchen. I never had an easy time cleaning her house, because it was always like, when you have small children, it's going to always be messy. Toys are always going to be everywhere, like certain stuff. So I really expected certain stuff, but other stuff I just did not accept or expect. You cannot tell me that if there's 2 people living in the house, one cook, work. I didn't have a job at that time because I didn't have my ID. I'm sitting here giving my escort money to you. Everything. I had stopped smoking my weed. I had stopped doing everything. I hadn't gotten myself nothing. I'm just now starting to get myself stuff. And I get told that I'm treated like I'm wrong for buying myself things. Again, how are you going to tell me to get myself together and that's all you want me to do and then expect me to pay your bills or part of your bills? How did we get here? So now, I thought about it like after I started escorting for her, I thought about the fact that I don't even like men at all. Like, no attraction, no nothing, no feelings, nothing. I'm not finna sit here and bare fuck a man for free. I'm not finna sit here and play with nobody. No, man, I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm finna. No, I'm finna sit here and I'm finna tell you what it is. And what I'm finna tell you what it is this is a business transaction. That's literally it. Outside of that, I don't know what to tell you, baby. Now, hold up. Okay, okay, now I can understand if, okay, I'm not working. Okay, because I'm not working, you expect me to do these things around the house. No problem. But if it comes down to it where you just not caring how much you're dirtying stuff up, you don't care how the dishes look when you put them in so said sink. You don't care to rinse them off. You don't care to try to make my job easier, even though I make your job so easy in this house. So I brought it to her attention. I was like, I'm tired of cleaning up every day. I'm tired of washing dishes every day. You, like, what are you doing? Are you going to be washing dishes too, or is it just my job? And it got to a point where she felt like I just, because I don't pay her bills or because I don't put money to bills, I should be cleaning. That's no problem, but you're not going to treat me like your servant, and you're not going to treat me like a maid service. No, you're not going to make demands of me. You're not going to sit here and think that I have to do these things because I don't even have to stay here. Like, after I got my ID and stuff, I thought about leaving so many times because of where we were in our relationship. I'm not gonna sit here and be uncomfortable and losing sleep and not being able to eat and not doing it. Like, y'all don't even understand. I would go days without eating. I'd fill my belly with liquid just to make sure her and her daughters are in there able to eat whatever food that's in there. I used to sit there and go hunger headache after hunger headache after hunger headache just so I don't dirty up no dishes because I don't feel like cleaning them. I'm going to sleep hungry because she has gone and bought stuff for her and her children and did not even say that she was going to go get food so I could send her money, because it's not like I'm a broke motherfucker. I'm not, by far. I might not have as much money as she do, but if you got so much money, go pay your own bills. I'm not gonna be there. So, no. It got to a real bad point where we got into it real bad and we broke up. Now, in the time that we split and things did not go well, I saved my money because she told me she didn't want my money. She said, stack your money up. I said, okay, bet. You're not finna go back and forth with me. You're not finna go back like, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do all that. What I do not play with is my money. I work as a server, y'all. I make $2.13 an hour. I work mainly off my tips. You think I'm finna sit here, work my ass off? Sorry, YouTube. Work my butt off just to give somebody all my money? Sounds like my mother all over again. Now, I've been trying my best to really put together like how, like really truly how I got here, how I even got into this type of situation. Like, I should have just stayed at the shelter. If I would have stayed at the shelter, if I would have treated her the way she was supposed to be treated, I would not be here worrying about her putting me out in the middle of the night. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like now at this moment, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not finna sit there and be treated like dirt by anybody. I'm not finna sit here and have nobody playing in my face. This girl sat here, and while we were still together, she had went to the club with a girl after going to work, finding out she didn't have to work, coming home, getting dressed, going out to the club with this girl, ended up swiping her card for another girl, was finna take that girl home and have sex with her. And yet, when I flirt with somebody, it's a problem. When we're not together, she talking about something, oh, it's because you lied. What? You think I'm finna sit here and tell you why we all sitting here and tell you, like, yeah, I flirt with this girl so you can sit here and tweak like you're threatening to do? That sounds stupid. Truly stupid. Now, I am by far the most, I try to keep a real cool head. I try my best. Like, I be so high. I don't care enough to tweak out. I don't give a damn enough to worry about it. It's not one of those. It's no pressure, sweetie. None. So, as a woman, we have needs. Sexually, mine were not being met. So it got to a point where I'm frustrated. I'm working this stressful job, and I can't even get nothing as simple as some good head from you. Good. Keyword, good head. Not no mediocre, not no halfway, because I've never given somebody some halfway head before. Not like, even when I didn't want to give, I still did, and still did so with enthusiasm. So that, I feel like it's just to a point where I don't want it. The past couple of times that I've had sex with this lady, I just didn't want it. I didn't want it. I felt like I was doing this for her, which I was. It wasn't, I didn't nut for real off of it. I had, like, y'all know the little tiny little hiccups. I did that. Yippee-ki-yay. But where's the pleasure? Where's my pleasure? Where is my nut? Where is my, like, y'all know. So now, at this, hi, welcome to Denny's. Yep. But yeah, as long as I've been alive, I've never not wanted to please my partner. Never. I will go the extreme lengths to please my partner. I'm not making no money. I start escorting for this lady, so that I can have something to give her. One, to turn water back on. Two, to give her so that she can stop looking at me upside my damn head like, but when I first started escorting, and when I got my ID, I should have left. I really should have, y'all. Like, I sit here and I keep telling myself this, like, I should have just left. It would have never gotten to this point ever. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just being totally honest. I want to say I love her too much, but I don't. Like, I feel like damn near all my love is gone for that lady. And I hate that for me, because I really, really, really wanted something to work out with this. And even if it was just as a simple, like, pillow buddy or something, like, I didn't care. As long, I still, to this day, hope she reaches every one of her goals. I hope she gets whatever it is that she's looking for, and finds whatever it is that she's looking for, and whoever it is that she's looking for it in. I've been told by several coworkers or several people that, like, you leaving? Like, oh my God, we're so shocked. What is it? Another girl? Probably. Like, I feel like certain types of females are just for certain types of things. And I feel like this was not supposed to be what it was at all. I don't even like, you know how long I've been saying I'm not doing nobody that do dicks. Like, my bad, YouTube. I've been saying that for a long time. Here's several views. It's the redhead. Jordan! I never, like, really thought I would be with somebody that's selling it. Like, that escorts is, it just, I really accepted this lady for everything. It didn't matter what she told me. I accepted her and I loved her past it. Now, my ex from back in 2023 popped back up in my life and went and texted her to tell my business that ain't even new shit. Like, it's old shit. You want to tell about stuff that I did back in 2020 and 2023? And so when me and this girl got into it because of it, I was like, oh yeah. From that moment on, my heart started shutting down to her. Everything, my like right now, my coochie don't even get wet for her. Like, it hasn't in a minute. Not for real. Like, I'm just like, I'm tired. And I'm tired of her making it seem like she's just this person, like, that don't do nothing wrong. Y'all, this lady talks to me crazy out the side of her fucking neck, but when I say something crazy to her, I swear she's ready to put me out quick and with the swiftness. Let me tell you. We had gotten into it about her car alarm. Her car, like, it is messed up. So her alarm be going off and it won't turn off. So the alarm was going off because I guess I had pressed the lock button and it started going off. And we trying to get it to stop. And she's yelling at me. I'm in the passenger seat of the car. She's yelling at me, like, yelling and fussing. Repeatedly saying the same thing. Now, me being me, I heard you the first time. I don't need you to continuously say so or say anything to me. I heard you. I'm doing what you're telling me to do. I'm trying to fix it, and you're yelling at me continuing to yell at me. Bet. All right, I'm not dealing with this. She tells me that I'm going to be riding in the back seat of her car. I said, I'm not doing it. And she said, I have no entitlement to the front seat. Oh, like, we ain't fucking. Oh, my bad, YouTube. Like, we ain't doing nothing together. Like, we don't sleep in the same bed. Like, you ain't texting me at 4 in the morning trying to figure out how you finna get one. Like, I don't know. I'm just, like, really appalled that I've actually gone through this type of experience. I would love to actually break it down and get all the way into it because, baby, wow, others be putting their messages to, I don't know why people do this. Y'all need to stop doing this. People will start their messages, like, set their phone up for their messages to delete every 30 days. Me, I don't want my messages deleted. I need every single one of my messages that I have, so that I may actually have every single thing that you said to me. I love to text. Texting is a big thing for me. Love it. Because it gives me a paper trail. It gives me a trail, like, you did say this, and here it is. So this young lady has talked down on me on Instagram, trying to tell folks how I'm broke, how I have no money, how I'm this, how I'm that. No, I'm not broke, sweetie. I just don't give you all of my money. I'm not broke, honey. I'm just not finna be no, what do I look like, a trick? Like, I don't trick. I ain't never been the type to trick off on nobody. Tricking is crazy. So now here we are. I'm at a point where I'm just like, I don't even want it. You can have it. I don't care for it. I don't want no type of nothing. At first I wanted, like, to continue to be in contact with her because I wanted to keep in contact with her children because they have grown an attachment to me and I to them, and I did not want to be a third woman in their lives to walk out and leave. Somebody asked me, they was like, why did her baby daddy leave? And I'm like, well, she doesn't have a baby daddy. She has a donor. She was married. Well, why did her wife leave? Well, damn if I know. I just know that I wasn't trying to leave. I wasn't trying to be one of those folks that I didn't want anybody in the situation to feel any type of abandonment. And that is my fault. Because I should have never got no type of connection to anybody. I don't need no family. It's not a necessity for me to sit and have to have children around me. I've dated a lot of different girls with no children, and it just seems that everything seems to be working out for me. Like, everything is working out for me. I hope everything works out for her, because it's working out for me. I will be moving. Well, I'm starting my movement today. I will be getting my car next. And I will be leaving. I don't have time for this. First of all, it's too cold out here. I don't even like the cold. I will leave the cold and go where it's warm. I will go to Florida. I don't really too much care. Then again, I wanted to, at first, like I said, I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay out here because my ID's out here. My addresses are out here. I'm just trying. I was trying. Now that I'm not trying anymore, y'all, I feel so at peace. Like, I feel like I've really let go of, like, I feel like I've been holding something that's been rotting me from the inside out. Like, every time she touched me, I really just felt like, every time I'd be like, I love you, I mean it. It's not that I don't mean it, I mean it. I'm just not, ain't no full out love for you. I can't full out love somebody that's sitting here playing in my face every chance they get, that's sitting here talking down on me to coworkers and friends and family. And all these people, like, telling my business to whoever don't care. Like, what? You just gonna tell business that's not your business. I don't sit and tell her business. I don't sit and just be spouting out all her business because it's not my business to tell. Now, if it got down to it and it all really boiled down, we could really talk about it. Because since I've been here, I've seen water cut twice. 1. 2, since I've been here, I have watched as she worked her hands damn near to the bone, because right now her hands are fucked. She might have to get corrective surgery on them from working at her current job. And I do hope that goes all well for her. But work her fingers to the bone. Nobody helped her. Nobody. I watched as she talked to this person, as she talked to that person, as she talked to this person. You talking to these folks and they not doing nothing for you. These is your hoes. These is people that you sitting here flirting with, doing all this extra shit with. What about that bitch that you swiped your card for? Tell her pay you that money back or something. Because for you to be sitting here talking about something, I don't ask people for money. You ask me. And then, if I'm not fucking them, if I'm not sleeping with them, if they're not living in my house. Is this, like, I be wondering, is this one of those things where, like, I'm being pranked? Because ain't no way I'm going through this. There is no way in hell that I'm really going through this stuff with a girl that I was not even supposed to be in no relationship with. A girl that was supposed to be a fuck. A hit and a miss. I should have blocked her. I would have been still in the warmth of Houston, chilling. I would have ended up in Georgia, probably Atlanta, because my twin out there. I've been trying to meet my twin and get linked with my twin for the longest. Now, my twin has told me, she was like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like this for you. Like, I truly do not like this for you. She's been on the phone, been on FaceTime when this lady was talking to me out the side of her neck. She's been on the phone, been on FaceTime when we sitting there, I'm trying to de-escalate a situation and she wants to continue pushing it. Like, and she's told me, twin, you deserve better. You deserve better. And I know I do. I know I might not make the most. I might not cook. I might not sit here and take care. Man, everywhere that I've been, I've found myself to be around children. I don't have kids. So I just seem to find myself around children. I've never complained about watching her kids. I've never complained about... I complained about cleaning up because I was the only one doing it. Just recently, she said she wants me to clean up her bathroom and her living room in a very demanding tone, mind you. And I told her, like, you didn't have to, like, use that tone after she hung up in my face. That's another thing. She'll hang up in my face like, y'all, I've gone through this for months and I didn't have to. I had the money to leave and I still stuck it by. I didn't went through another water being turned off with you. Okay. So when I ask, like, why aren't you asking your hoes that you seem to have and all these options that you seem to have for money? Why don't you ask the coworker that you sitting here letting hand feed you and fork and spoon feed you food that she cooked at home? Like, do you know this lady got roaches? How do you know she cleaned her hands? How do you know her dishes are clean? How do you know that she's actually, like, clean? Do you know this lady? Like, it's stuff like that. I just don't like to deal with weird stuff. And this whole situation with her has been very, very weird. When it's cool, it's cool. When it's bad, it's horrible. And it makes me feel like, why would I come out here with this girl? This young lady, I feel like she's like even a lot of people, even somebody that is close to her has said that they've watched her sitting there tweaking, like she ain't even doing the same stuff. Like she's sitting here not doing the same thing. Like she looks like she's finna like crash out all the time, and she's always on edge. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't really too much care at this point because her emotions have nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I can't control her emotions. I can only control my own. I can't sit here and tell her don't worry because she's gonna worry anyway. I can't sit here and tell her it's gonna be all right because she already knows it's gonna be all right. I ain't got to tell her that. As long as she keeps herself up and keeps doing what she needs to do, she shouldn't have a problem. Right? Now. Now, me being me, I have no problem with the things that she does. It will not be done around me. I will not take it. I will not have it. I will move away from it quick. I'm not gonna sit here and be nowhere that I'm not wanted. I'm not gonna sit here and be treated like I'm somebody's step stool. I'm not gonna sit here and be treated like I need somebody because I really don't. Making money for me, I save pretty well. Save up pretty well. I saved up money and sent it to her. $140 something. Yes, sir. For a bill. While I don't pay no bills. I don't know, y'all. This shit is just beyond me. I've gotten to a point where I'm just at like peace with the whole situation. I'm just ready to get off work so I can go get my stuff so I can leave. Like, I'll send her some money in a few days or something. But as far as having anything to converse about, we don't. As far as communicating with her on any type of level for real, I don't want to. I don't want to be friends with her because I don't think that we could be friends. I think that she has held so much over my head these past few weeks that I just don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want to keep feeling like I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know if she feels like I owe her, but I think I've paid my debt by giving my body. Don't you think? Don't you think I've paid my debt by standing beside you when nobody else has? Who else is here? Outside of the girl's uncle, I don't see nobody physically there. It's just me. But that's fine. I keep it as that. I let it be. Why? Because I don't have time to trip over it. Why? Because it doesn't matter to me. It's very unimportant. What's important to me is building myself back up. What's important to me is my life actually standing for something, my life actually going somewhere and not sitting here trying to play house with somebody who doesn't even know how to. Like, to play house, you have to have two adults that's on the same page and have a clear understanding. Two adults that are willing to stand and stay with each other through whatever. Now, I've showed that I stand and stay through whatever. I don't have, like I said, I don't have bills in my name there. The only bill that I have for real is my phone bill. That's it. And I just started paying that last month. I don't have to do half the things that I do. Like yesterday, I didn't have to buy nothing, buy Taco Bell. I didn't have to buy that. Especially knowing I'm on a budget myself. I don't have money, but you work this good job. You work Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday. You work high paying. I can understand me asking you. Never will I understand you asking me for anything, knowing my current employment status, knowing that I don't have it. For you to try to make a plan to tell me that I should save $14 a day to make sure I have about $400 to $600 a month for her. You want $400 to $600? You want $400? That's it. I asked her. She did not give me a very straight answer, and then when she gave me the run around, it all boiled down to she wants me to be paying half of everything. But how can I do that if all I do is work at a Denny's? It's not happening. I will pay the full and everything at my own place before, in a 1-bedroom, before I pay half of anything in a 2-bedroom of somebody else's stuff. Especially if I can't even have no key. I gotta knock on the door. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all got me bent. So fucked up. Like, when I asked her, like, I said, what did I say? I said, you want me, like, I'm paying, if I'm giving money for half of everything, and this is what you want, can I get a key? She said, no, I'm not entitled to a key. Just like I'm not entitled to her front seat, and she's not entitled to open the door for me. So now you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about me talking to your daughter in a way that you don't want me to. You don't have to worry about me using your lights. You don't have to worry about me using your water, taking a shower. You ain't got to worry about seeing me. You ain't got to worry about smelling me, hearing me. You ain't got to worry about my game. You ain't got to worry about my clothes. You ain't got to worry about my shoes, my suitcases. You ain't got to worry about none of that. No more. I'm done. And when you have a woman that has really been trying with you and attempting, okay, cool, I told a few lies, ooh, boo-hoo, about my past. Like, I don't ask her no questions about her past because it's the past. I might ask about current because I need to know what the fuck you got going on. What you got going on. But if you sitting here you want to halfway answer my questions and think, oh, I'm telling the truth. No, that's not telling the truth. That's telling a half truth. It's still a lie. I don't like. I've let so much stuff go, y'all. On Christmas morning, we got into it. Christmas 12 o'clock. I got a text message, few paragraphs to my phone from the text now number, telling me about how she got a gift from a girl that she was talking to when we first started talking. I tried to like brush it off, but then I really realized, like, y'all, I'm not stupid. I'm not slow by far. Now, she told me back in December, watch out for these a box. She's got a package coming. Now I'm thinking it's a package like she ordered a package or something. No, this is a package that is coming from somebody else. So she tells me, oh well, the girls got their gifts when both these packages came. Now we finna start wrapping up gifts and stuff. We finna take all the gifts to their uncle house so that we can go ahead and wrap them. And I'll start grabbing boxes and I'll start grabbing toys and grabbing stuff to put in the back of the car. Now I touched this one box and she said, no, not that one. Why not? Isn't this for the girls? No. So now I'm looking at the box and I peek at the name on the box and I'm like, who the hell is Johnson? Now this girl didn't put her last name on this girl's box to send to her. And this girl is sitting here acting like she didn't know it was coming. But now that it's here, you're telling me don't touch it. So you knew it was coming because you told me watch out for it. You knew you had a gift coming for Christmas from somebody else. Now, if I would have got a gift for Christmas from somebody else, she wouldn't have cared probably. I got a few things. Like, I got some stuff for Christmas from her. The same type of stuff that I got her. I am very appreciative of the things that she gets me. Or the thing that she got me. The two holidays that she's gotten me things for. Which is Valentine's Day. I got a candle. I got a $10, $20 gift card to Walmart as well. I won a $200 gift card raffle of hers, and she gave me one for Amazon, one for Walmart. That's it. Amazon and Walmart. So I've got like 60 so far of the 200. I don't know if I even want to the 200. I think I just want it in cash. I don't want it anywhere else. I don't want to have to wait on it. I don't want none of that. I just want the rest in cash. Don't do nothing else. I don't need nothing else from you. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want to take up your time. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to do none of that. Like right now, I'm sitting at work. Happily sitting at work. Like at peace. My game is at the house, at her house. And I'm fin to get ready in a few hours to go get my things and move. I don't see a need for me to be there. You want me to do this, you want me to do that. I can't be what you want me to be. I can't be no escort. I can't do it. Y'all, I was literally laying there I had my face to the, like I was bent over. I'm laying there, I'm like, I look back at the client and y'all, I started crying. I shocked myself. I started crying and he didn't even know I was crying. Like, he just kept going. After he finished, that was the last person I seen. Because I don't need to see nobody. I don't have no bills out in this world that makes me have to have a job and a hustle. No. I don't have those type of problems right now. And as an adult, I probably should, but I don't right now. I just don't, because I don't have my own place. How are you going to sit here and blame me for your bills that you put in your name? At least when I get my own place, I won't be sitting here asking not a soul. I don't care if they stay with me or not. I will take care of my own, because I don't want nobody sitting here being like, oh, I did this for you. Because I've watched as people have done that to me so much. Like, I've watched as people throw everything in my face, especially like folks that don't even understand that they're not a necessity for me. Not even an accessory. Like, I don't need to be around you. I wanted to be around you, past tense, of course. But now, now I am at a point where I'm at peace. I love it. I love the feeling because I feel like I can do that. I can be at peace with myself in my own space. I ain't gotta wake up at the crack of fucking dawn. My bad. I ain't gotta wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get kids ready for school. I ain't gotta wake up and I ain't gotta worry about bathing kids. I ain't gotta worry about somebody having an attitude towards me. Anyways, back to work, y'all. I got clocked back in. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for having me, or thank you for so much for listening. And I guess that's it. Bye.